What's up, y'all? This is Scabs on the mic with Airlift for JTS 28 Grand Finals.
Grand Finals of Marth versus Mewtwo.
Yeah, if Nature would really take out the dock for bracket 1, but I mean...
Yeah, if he wanted to be real.
He got that reset to work with, and he didn't even want to try his dock.
So let's get into a little bit of lore here. ColdWeatherr has, like, how many second places?
Yeah, it's true. I think that he is, like... Definitely should be power rank 2 here, just because of the fact that the man has like consistently.
No!
Well, screw us trying to talk about basic BS. While Nature just going to go ahead and get that nice read into the down air. Jesus.
You can't do that to the Hero King. Was that real or he was DIing in, wasn't he?
It was. I think it's a DI mix-up as well as it's a air dodge read. Yeah. Because if you air dodge, then you could react with another fair. So it's kind of like one of those weird-ass Mewtwo offstage shenanigans.
Yeah, because you're not going to want to like DI fair out in most cases. So he was definitely like it was definitely all planned. He knew what he was going for.
Yeah, Nature's got a bunch of strings off stage that like he's really smart about mixing up.
Oh, what we got here. Oh, that was
That's
so
probably
good.
Dead.
That was so good.
That was an optimal punish.
That was optimal as hell.
Game 1, Nature.
We didn't even get to commentate. We got the lore in.
Yeah, it was just us geeking out on Nature's play right there. That was definitely hold up.
Is that right?
Yep. So definitely just us geeking out on just Nature putting in the work stock 1. But that's nothing ColdWeatherr can't get back.
No.
I feel like Nature's very much he's like a boxer where if he touches you once, you never know what's coming next. ColdWeatherr's much more of he's a calm, cool, collected. He's like a Mayweather type of guy where you can go ahead and toss 100 punches, but he's going to throw 6 that matter.
And he just walked all the way across battlefield. And that's kind of like his style. He's very patient, but he will also push you towards the corner when he can.
I swear to God, the man's a Ryu main. He just walks at people and then throws out these safe moves on shield.
Yeah.
All right, couple down tilts.
Down air, I don't like that, but
yeah, Marth,
I understand it.
Marth doesn't have the best landing options, so you got to kind of mix it up every now and then. Mewtwo, especially, one of those characters that excels covering landings.
Yeah, especially with those shadow balls, because really sometimes your only option is air dodge to the ground. And
I mean, you get that full screen whiff punishes with weak shadow balls. It's so silly.
Nice little back air to push him towards the edge. Yeah, see, he's really good with his shadow ball pressure.
But Nature isn't really, not Nature. ColdWeatherr isn't really affected by being in disadvantage at edge that much.
No, he's not.
You can press ColdWeatherr to edge, and you get the advantage of having stage control. But the man's not going to react with stupid junk.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of range on his character too. So being at the edge isn't so bad where he's cornered and has to move forward.
But Mewtwo fair though.
That's true.
But Mewtwo fair though.
Mewtwo fair though. And you don't want to trade with that.
No.
Inside of his fair is not going to be better than Shadow Claw at any percent.
Exactly. Okay.
He's feeling it.
Yeah, Nature's definitely feeling himself. He's been playing really well today.
I think that retreating.
Okay, yeah.
It just broke his shield. It looked like it was in a power shield. Am I wrong?
I think he was definitely aiming for the power shield. Do not think he got it.
Huh. Okay. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh well. Probably wasn't important.
I feel one of the big problems with this matchup is just the range difference between the two characters. Marth is a character that really relies on his sword because his frame data is not the best.
Yeah.
Mewtwo's a character that has great frame data and his sword.
Yeah. And he's Marth players are usually used to 80% of the time having more range than other people.
Yeah, certainly. That's the way that they play. They just space out Tipper style.
He was definitely scouting out these air dodges and was so close to punishing a lot of them. So it was good to see him finally get one.
And there was a pretty good punish too on just the failed footstool conversion with Nature. Nature's going for that a lot, but I feel like if it's a 50-50 and it's not going to kill, why go for it?
Yeah, true.
He's definitely hitting around 60% this tournament, which is impressive. But I mean, Mewtwo a light character.
Yeah,
and Marth's got pretty good punish tools on that.
Yeah, and he's big bodied too, so sometimes those tippers just invite their way in.
Yeah, I actually played Mewtwo against Cold in this matchup 2 or 3 times, and then I just got rando tippered at 50% and died twice. I'm just all right, I don't want to do this ever again. I'll take the disadvantage Mario matchup.
It's starting to look pretty scary for both sides. It was this scary for Cold.
Cold's definitely settled down.
Yeah.
What do you think of this stage counter pick?
I think I like it because so Mewtwo's are going to air dodge a lot, and his landing also isn't that great. So he Marth has the range and the speed to cover a lot of the landings. Or if he's going to go to ledge, he can just kind of worry about where he's going to go from the ledge instead of having platform mix-ups.
Certainly. I think that this is kind of a Nature counter pick though, because Nature he really does abuse the platform canceling of teleport.
Yeah.
So that definitely takes it away from it. But at the same time, Mewtwo is a character that is okay at the ledge, okay to just back up to the ledge and just charge Shadow Ball. And this is a stage that it's tougher to get away from that.
Oh, I'm surprised that didn't hit.
Yeah, that spike was free. That was a bit of spaghetti on Nature's part, though. It was a great Shadow Ball setup, though.
You know what I feel like is really good in this matchup is, oh, wow, he got really lucky there.
Knocking out of
really lucky trade. Just like, I'll wait till what happens here.
What a great recovery.
I'll talk about it after this game.
Clank on the down tilt into the forward tilt. That was terrifying.
And oh, it's going to do it.
Great no tech
Missed
by
tech.
Nature.
Yeah, definitely techable too. He just wasn't ready for it. And he air dodged right before too, so maybe he thought he was going to get out of it.
I'm willing to bet money that what happened is that he was buffering another air dodge, which is what, like, that's definitely a Mewtwo thing. We're going to air dodge 17 times.
Yeah, definitely.
And what ended up happening is I think he air dodged after he hit the stage. So just a bit of mistiming on the tech due to Mewtwo trying to get out of that option.
Yeah. So what I was going to say is that, so obviously Marth and ColdWeatherr are both very good at like ledge trapping and just like reacting to your options. One thing that you can still do, especially in this matchup, is just throw out a nair and then react, because if he's such a big character that when he gets up, he often will get hit by that tipper if you space it right.
Yep, and that's a really good point. And to add to that, it's Mewtwo's ledge options are actually slower than the average character.
Right.
The fastest way that he can get up from edge is actually like 6 frames, and that's by using the Shadow Ball cancel.
Right, and then you can like you can cover that option, like the regular get up, and then like side B when he rolls, or you know, just kind of scout out the next option.
I mean, we've seen Dexter do that to like a bunch of Mewtwo's constantly.
This was starting off really well for ColdWeatherr.
It was. That counter was a bit suspect, though, because, I mean, Shadow Ball does like 26 damage.
Yeah.
I feel like it might have been a mistake. He had a good lead, and now it's basically back to even since Mewtwo's got more kill power.
I like
minus
that.
Tipper.
I like that side B. It didn't quite work out.
Catch an air dodge back on stage. Can't really make anything out of the advantageous position, though. Nature's getting back for free.
And he kind of let him back. I really liked the F throw to get him off stage, but then he went for that like shield breaker.
Yeah.
Which it can catch him sometimes. But
for sure, it's just committal.
Yeah.
And Mewtwo's a character is so slippery that when you commit, you better hit, otherwise you're giving him stage control back, and you don't really want to do that. Great up B there.
Definitely.
Catching out the air dodge.
Oh, he got it. Yeah, he caught out that teleport cancel.
That's player knowledge.
Yeah, it was.
He knew that Nature's looking at that platform like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use this. Nature, like, he does it just when you don't need to, because it's usually safe and it's flashy as hell. And Nature's definitely a flashy player.
Definitely, wants to hit you with some crazy shit. Like that first combo to start off the set.
Oh, yeah. Jab not going to work. ColdWeatherr smartly SDIing out of that.
That was a really good up tilt. He could have grabbed that.
Just standing there up tilting.
Yeah.
Cole, I think he got a little stuck in his boots right there.
He
didn't want to get moving and follow that aerial drift.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he definitely didn't want to do something that was too committal. Not going to do it because up throw was probably going to kill. If he did whiffed on shield or something.
Cold is so patient at this edge. He just sat there and took all that. Can't do it anymore now. Now you have to approach. That's the problem is even if you shield the Shadow Ball at full stage, I will always take that as like a Mewtwo player, because now they're shielded 2/3. They have to approach or risk a shield break. We already saw the shield break game too. So
which I was kind of surprised to see him try to power shield again. I would have been shook if I already got my shield break once.
I mean, Cold's not the type of person to get shook.
No.
It's just unfortunately he missed it twice.
Yeah.
So I think he's got to either tighten up his timing, or probably even better would be to just get out of that situation. Short hop air dodge or counter it.
It looked like Cold wanted to cross him up with that roll, and it just didn't quite have the distance.
Oh, we heard that noise. Disable coming out.
And I think if that trades, that it would put Marth in stun.
Yep, it would.
So, nice
it's definitely a legitimate way just to jump cancel it out. Great turnaround up B to just go ahead and force Nature into a disadvantage on the edge.
That's it.
Just missed.
I wonder if dash side B would have been better, but then at that point he could have slippery himself out.
It's Mewtwo at 100% on stage, at the edge of stage. Dash attack probably would have killed.
Yeah.
Or tipper jab. You could have tipper jab into fair.
Tipper jab into imagination. That's not going to do it.
No, not quite yet.
Looks like a little bit of bad DI, but
yeah, I think another 10%.
Yeah.
Or now rage.
Oh.
Yep, that's dead. Back air. Back air.
Go ahead.
Back air is one of those sneaky moves. People always forget that it's strong.
Yeah.
Because Marth never really uses it that much.
And you can kind of land with it sometimes.
Yeah, you can land with it. It's a good landing tool, but it's definitely a call-out move. It's decent on shield. It's decent in a lot of things, but most of the time you just want fair, because Marth doesn't really get a lot by facing away from someone.
That's true. And I liked Nature did a Shadow Ball cancel into grab because he thought he was going to land on the front side of him, but he crossed him up with that back air too.
Yeah, that's very, very true. I didn't even think of that. That was really smart.
Yeah, it was.
ColdWeatherr with 3 steps ahead of everyone. So 2-1. Cold's looking pretty nice here.
Yeah, he is. He definitely brought it back a lot from that first game.
Yeah, I mean that was, as I said, this man's got ice in his veins. Not named ColdWeatherr for a reason. So he's definitely able to calm himself down and take these matches back. Backer getting punished with the down tilt combo. Nature can't really seem to make that much out of these down tilt combos other than down tilt into fair.
Dash dance there? What was that?
That was pretty it's melee right there.
Right.
Yeah, what I was saying is that Cold, like one of the reasons why Cold has been doing so well here is I feel like Nature hasn't been getting these fake Mewtwo combos where you just go ahead and down tilt into fair and to read their option to second fair and to read their option to down air.
Yeah.
Like we saw Nature get that stock.
Ooh,
oh my god.
That's intentional. He's been going for that.
That was actually really good.
Yeah, he saved his jump, so that was good by him too, by Nature.
That's one thing that not a lot of mid-level Mewtwo players do is they don't save their jump. They just double jump into immediate teleport. That's not the move.
That's the second time he's landed on an up smash and didn't like get hit by the whole thing.
That's got to be intentional. It's just like some kind of tech.
Oh, that was really good.
Yep. Jab is so good against Mewtwo. He's definitely a character that needs to air dodge to ground.
There's that up air kill, which we were talking about in friendlies earlier. Like, it doesn't seem like that happens a lot.
Unless it tippers, and that tippers.
It's kind of hard to like aim the up air to tipper, though, I feel like.
Yeah. You got to account for the other person's aerial drift and DI. So it's kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
All right, that's death if he grabbed there.
Definitely. Really good just...
Look at that.
Well, that was like... Was that just knowledge?
That's great SDI.
Yeah.
It's a lot of players. We see Wade do this all the time. Shadow Claw is obviously a really fast move. It's like a Mario or Luigi Nair type move, which you can use as a get out of jail free card. So you just SDI those moves up. You're big body but floaty, so you can get out of a lot of those Dancing Blade combos.
Well, that's one of the strongest combo breakers in the game.
Yeah, definitely. Not many combo breakers that kill. I mean, Luigi's might kill at 160, but Dancing Blade just covering these landings. Like, my God, Nature can't get his foot on the ground.
Damn, he beat him 4-1. Oh, that's weird.
That time the platform coming in clutch, letting Nature get footing, but he still has kind of like been unable to just rest. That was a great turnaround.
Yeah, that was really good. He just waited out. I think he landed with a hitbox and he like just waited it out.
Yeah, he just pivoted. He was waiting for Cold to select an option. Yeah.
Ah, man, that
Cold
was really
it
punishable.
Again. Yeah, Cold snuck it out again with that little dash attack, but I think it was a little bit of a tech flub. Or he was expecting like an air dodge back past him instead of the aggressive option.
Now, if I'm ColdWeatherr, I want to win this game. I want to get the reset here and not have to go with the game 5.
Certainly. I don't think that Nature is one of those players that like thrives off of like game 10 scenarios where he's got all that data. I think that he's less of a download player and more of just a...
oh, that was so good.
That was really good. More of just a bag of trips type of guy.
Yeah.
Like he's got a bunch of tricks in his character. His Mewtwo's are really slippery. And I don't think he's going to change his playstyle that much. I think he's going to change his options more.
Okay, going to throw him off stage again with that F air.
Good air dodge.
Oh.
They're both trying to choose these aggressive as hell options.
That looked like it was kind of hard to like punish on shield. He did a really good job fading back and then forth again.
There it is, tipper forward air. Yep. That's the reset.
And that was really good because he would have caught that and possibly died. So you saw he was throwing that shadow ball.
Possibly, that's death, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Shadow ball, dumb strong.
Okay, so send it back to 0.
Yep, send it back to 0 and put the L next to Nature's name. We're on a reset now.
They keep it all in one VOD, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so we got 2 R's in ColdWeatherr. Let's take out that L.
No, give Nature the L.
Right, okay. Right.
Yeah, right name with crew. No.
Okay, yeah, good. They all start looking the same after a while.
Exactly. And this is a little bit different than the grind one, too. I think we've commented on the grind. The grind set before.
I think you're right,
yeah.
Okay, I think they're getting into it.
Yeah, it's a 1.
Yep.
You gave him a 1.
Why'd I give him a 1?
Are you saying you're thinking Nature first? All right.
Nature
you heard it here first.
L.
We got the biased airlift commentary. Nature number 1.
I hope that's not like a prediction. I'm not a prophet, right?
I mean, the Oracle has spoken. Right now, I mean, the only thing you can look at is ColdWeatherr giving Nature the boxing right there on edge. All these tipper options. Nature does get back eventually, but just by rolling 4 times. Just get away from me.
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of crazy that he was like one of the slowest characters, and then all of a sudden he's
second
7th fastest. Yeah.
7th? Really?
I think, yeah. I was looking at them the other day.
Damn, I thought he was 2nd. I thought it was Sonic Mewtwo. I guess I'm probably wrong.
No, it's actually Captain Falcon is 2nd.
Oh, okay.
And then Little Mac is 3rd.
Really? Damn.
Yeah. I was also surprised. And then Fox is up there.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I thought Mewtwo was just like a little bit more because every time that man runs at me, I am terrified. Right, power of 69, given that Shadow Ball kill.
And he brought that all the way back.
Yeah, he was at 40%. He took 20 and then gave 100 to Cold.
Yeah, that Shadow Ball is no joke.
No, I talked to Nature, like when I was looking into picking up a secondary, we played a match as Mario, and he was down by 100 to 10. Like, it was an absurd amount of damage I put on him. He Shadow Balled me twice, and then the match was even. It's just 26 damage plus anything more from like just general like follow-ups. This character is never out of it.
And I think like 26 damage and knockback aside. Oh, he just called
That's
that
dead,
out.
yeah.
26 damage and knockback aside, it is like by far shining because it's a pressure tool, and it will force you to like approach and shield.
It'll force you to reject your shield. It basically conditions short hop aerials because once you go ahead and take that, if you don't power shield, your shield's at less than a third.
Yeah.
Actually, I did some labbing on this. If your shield's at full, Shadow Ball into dash attack breaks it. Shadow Ball into fair, if you hold it for a split second, breaks it. Like, you just cannot accept shield pressure once you've been hit with a Shadow Ball. And Mewtwo is a character that, with Nair and Fair, can dominate aerial approaches.
Yeah, he definitely can.
But I think it's a credit to ColdWeatherr's playstyle here that he has probably gotten hit by maybe 4 Nairs this whole set.
Yeah, that's true. And then a couple of more on shield. There's fifth.
Yeah, exactly. It's a free like punish if you're just doing it safely on shield. But Nature hasn't been able to call out those like aerial approaches with Nair anymore.
He read one air dodge to the ground with grab, like shield grab, and then he tried to like. I think he thought Nature would mix it up, so he like didn't shield that time. But then he got hit by the Shadow Claw.
I mean, Shadow Claw will do that. Mewtwo's kind of, I don't want to call him like a cookie cutter character, but he has a few tools that are really overpowering.
Yeah.
And if you're going to go ahead and got him, might as well use him, eh?
Yeah, true. Like F tilt. Second skill.
I do love Cold's response to that like first hit jab. Like he's basically saying, none of your shenanigans work on me. Get out of here with that nonsense.
I've seen some other Marths do like.
These.
Damn, he caught him again.
Yeah, these aerial jumps from ledge are not working out for ColdWeather.
No.
He basically always has to air dodge immediately. Nature's caught on and been throwing these fully charged Shadow Balls, which are spell death. And then Nature can just follow the Marth down and up smash, it looks like. He's not falling out anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of tough because if you have a fully charged Shadow Ball, it kind of covers like roll on, jump to the ledge sometimes, and then like it either covers like jump to the ledge or like roll and grab. Or normal get up.
Yeah, if the timing is right, it can cover just about any option.
Yeah.
And Marth not having any kind of tool that can like trade with that or beat it or reflect it.
Oh, really good up smash though.
Yeah.
He gave him a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, a little jump cancel to slide it back.
I jump cancel every up smash.
Oh, same, yeah. You should play Mario.
I've been told that. Because I like combos and like punish games, yeah. But.
These weak Shadow Balls are actually pretty, like, you see a lot of Mewtwo's like to back off. Not so much Nature. He likes using those weak Shadow Balls. Even if they don't give follow-up, they give a little bit of stage control, and they kind of like chin check you. They force you to reevaluate what you're doing and choose an option on the fly.
Yeah.
Nair will beat out that good weight, though.
Mewtwo a character where he's not going to get a lot off of grabs besides like the up throw kill percent. I mean, he can get like some Shadow Claws and stuff, but Nature is really good at like getting the grab, which puts him in a good like position more so than damage.
Forward throws like damage and shield, damage and conditioning them not to shield. Down throw, I feel like there's room for mind games there.
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah, definitely.
Down throw's like his. I'm going to go ahead and call out your option and Shadow Claw you.
Yeah,
that's dead.
Dude, well, he really just brought it back like that. That wasn't even like
that was 78%.
Anything special. He just like neutraled him and then got a side B.
Yeah, that was 78% Mewtwo was at that last hit.
After the hit, yeah.
Yeah, that was, I think, a little bit of sus DI by Nature. Nature's been SDIing it like up and out, and I think Cold reacted to that, changed up his timing, and made sure there was a last slash and got the tipper. Then again, Leo does that like on purpose sometimes.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just a Marth thing that I don't know about.
I often, like, if they're floaty and sort of at, like, a low percent average, I will delay the last hit, and you can get a tipper a lot of the times.
That must be terrifying against Mewtwo, though, because if you delay that in each Shadow Claws, you're like,
That's
well,
true.
now I look stupid.
But if they're in, like, yeah, that's true. I don't know.
So, I mean, if that's the case and he's just delaying it, that's a really good call-out then.
Yeah.
So much respect for Cold.
You know you can SDI out of forward throw?
Yes, you can SDI out of it. You're still going to take, like, 10%.
Yeah.
But that's one of those things where, like, man, use your SDI for Bayo and break your sticks for, like, Marth side B, but if you're going to break your sticks for that 30%, you reel.
That's true. All right, well, seeing some more Shadow Ball pressure.
Yeah, Nature seems to really, like, he starts off a lot of these matches just one or two combos is all he needs, and he gets that like 80 to 100%.
I really like how Cold isn't falling for these disables. Like he hasn't got hit by any of them.
Just one.
He did the Leo blade. You see that the down third hit?
Yep.
Ah, he had a couple traps there. Neither one of them quite panned out. But a nice little uppy out of shield. Gonna put him on the other side.
Mewtwo almost died from that. Again, he was at 80% that time after the hit. I think if Cold had another 10%, 15% rage, that would have been another like sub 80 death.
See, like he went off stage, which is a pretty good idea. Like it could definitely net him a big play, but I don't know. Like what we were talking about, like his ledge game is also really good. And I feel like he's not abusing it as hard as he could be.
Yeah, Mewtwo is one of those characters that I don't ever know what to do when they're at edge because his offstage game is actually really good.
Nice little back air out of shield. Gonna take it.
Rising back air full hop. It's a great option. It just
don't like that one. Okay, well
that should be dead. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if up there would have killed, but
not quite
it would have
yet.
scared the shit out of me if I got grabbed.
Yeah, not quite yet. I don't think that would have killed, but he could have literally just like walked up to him, shadow clawed him, put him off stage.
Yeah.
He could have disabled him.
I don't think he was quite ready for it either.
Nah. Mewtwo being a floaty character, Marth has a bit of a higher fast fall speed, so Marth can actually just fast fall down after those up Bs and get away with it sometimes.
That'll do it.
That should do it, yeah.
And I really like what we were seeing from Jay there. He wasn't like approaching. He wasn't like because Nature was trying to like shadow claw like backwards and stuff, and Jay was just like, okay, I'm just gonna stand here.
Yeah, it's
true.
true.
Got grabbed.
I think that's definitely something that Cold's play style is very much like a bait and punish type of guy. He doesn't have the strongest approach game with Marth, but it's a character that doesn't.
You don't need it. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're playing like a massively powerful projectile character, like maybe.
Okay. Really good air dodge there.
Yeah, fantastic.
It's not a lot of times where you hear really good air dodge.
That's rough.
He wanted the extra damage, but I think he could have just waited and like tried to punish an air dodge to the ground.
I would have
sure
seen disable there from Nature.
Yeah.
Anytime like somebody lands unsafe like that, like I just think disable and extend the combo, like right there. Oh no, he didn't do it again.
I want to see him play a little safer, because he
Nature?
no Cold.
Cold, yeah.
He's going for like these up Bs and stuff where like he's taking more damage by up being out.
True. I do think risk reward though. He had the full stock, so I was okay with it. Like the first time, the second time maybe a bit sus because that move can tip her.
That's so scary. That shouldn't be that scary.
I'm gonna sit here and hold this button, like wipe the sweat off my brow, and you're gonna be terrified.
Oh, that was a really good spot dodge, and that's gonna do it.
That's death. Yeah.
Yeah, because he would have been grabbed it, and 84 is looking a little scary with 150% on you.
Yeah, I don't think it would have killed him, but I mean the setups were there.
Yeah,
that's definitely prime down throw setup range.
Yeah.
So we're on to Nature's tournament.
Yeah, he brought it all the way back.
Match here. Yeah, this is close.
Even just like all the knockback that you would get if you did up throw is gonna put you so far away from the stage though, to where like you're gonna have to use all of your like tools to get to the ground.
You're right, and then Marth doesn't really have the best tools to get to the ground.
Because I mean, by the time he up throws him, he's got another shadow ball in his pocket.
Yep, you're right.
And I want to say that like this is obviously like not out of Nature's hands at all.
No. This match has been like every single game has been back and forth.
I know it's very exhausting to like get the bracket reset and get the win, but then it's also exhausting when you've already lost 5 games now, and then you have to win 2 more. It can be hard. Because at least like when you lose in like the winner's bracket, you have some time to cool off.
True. I mean, Nature is one of those guys that once he gets up ahead of steam, he can get into that like unhealthy, I'm going to go for all this wild nonsense style.
Oh, let's go, ColdWeatherr!
Down tilt into up air, can't get anything else off of it. That was unfortunately the weak part of the of the down tilt rather. Like, Mewtwo's down tilt is so funky because I feel like to get in, you have to perfect shield it at a spot where if you don't perfect shield it, Mewtwo gets the best follow-ups.
Yeah.
Like that mid-range is so scary to like rush in on.
His up air is like...
That's dead.
Yeah, was that bad DI?
I don't think so. I think that was
he
just
went straight up.
He did go straight up, but I believe the way that you actually need to DI that is just straight down. Because it just sends straight up. If you DI to the side, you're just not going as far down, so you might still die to the blast zone.
Yeah.
It depends on the angle, but if I recall correctly, the most optimal way to DI something that sends you straight up is just straight down.
I thought that didn't work. But is that going to kill?
Yeah.
Wow, really good.
It's that tipper side beam, man. ColdWeatherr is definitely relying on these early kills, and it's paying off. I'd like to see him play a little bit more grounded if that's working out for him so much.
Yeah.
Like once he gets up to the kill percent, obviously he's got to go ahead and use these aerial approaches. Do not like that.
Yeah. Oh, that was really good way.
Great job by Nature reading that air dodge. Like
He held that Shadow Ball out the whole way to the ground.
Exactly. I'm just going to stand here with this in my hand, and you're going to hit a button.
Yeah, and while he's floating down, he is charging it. So
Exactly.
not going to kill.
The longer you wait, the worse it's going to get.
Yeah. That was a really good Nair, because if that hit shield, he would have spaced it perfectly. Because it was Tipper, he would have been fine. So
I'm loving the appropriate SDI. Oh, damn.
Nice
I was going to say, I love the SDI the jab, but yeah, that's... Anytime Mewtwo can, like, retreat Shadow Claw, I don't know what to do against the character.
Is this game 10 or game 9? I forget what the first set was now.
The first set was, I believe, 3-1. And to anybody watching, go back, prove me wrong, comment on the video, and tell me I'm an idiot.
Yes,
but I mean, I already know.
What do you mean? It was definitely game
We already know I'm an idiot. I play Mario. Christ.
Yeah, true. Character sucks. Beat me, but, you know, who am I?
I mean, he beat one of your like secondaries, your day 3 Marth, and I proceeded to lose to ColdWeather's Marth. So you definitely got me in friendly still. All right, game 5. This is going to be... Game 5 is always, especially really like game 10 scenarios, it's always interesting to see if one player is going to adopt a more safe mentality. Right now, it looks like Nature is, because that man has rolled every single time he's been hit.
And we're back to FD, which is kind of interesting because this was both of their counter picks. So they both clearly like this stage.
I think it's a very... I think it's a good stage for both characters. I definitely can see why.
Yeah, they both have a lot of room to work.
Where else are you going to go? Like, Town, I think, is...
That's Mewtwo land.
Yeah, that's Mewtwo's...
Probably was banned.
Yeah, probably was banned. Lylat is probably Marth, to be honest. Like, Marth is really good on that stage against a character like Mewtwo that's big. Smashville really doesn't benefit either character all that much, maybe slightly Mewtwo, but this giving the ability to run away and like play projectile game for Mewtwo, combined with giving Mewtwo no place to land, means that both characters have aspects of their play like maximized here. This is basically, can Mewtwo keep Marth out, and can Marth keep Mewtwo from landing? That's what this set has been.
Yeah, definitely. And he's on the ledge, and he looks like he's ready to react, so I really like that.
That forward tilt was really good. I'm surprised it didn't hit.
So
I would have killed.
One like kind of wonky thing you can do with characters is like dash, cancel, and F smash. I don't know if you've like seen that done. I don't know if that's what he was trying to do and got the dash attack, but Marth, you can like take like one step and then F smash.
Calling out that back air.
Yeah.
I was definitely just like, I'm gonna wait for you to press a button.
All right. I don't like him trying to land with all these hitboxes.
Yeah, this is that 34% combo that was brutal, and that purely came from him hitting buttons. I'd like him to settle. I'd like Cole to settle down a little bit here. Play a little bit safer.
Yeah, I like the throw off stage.
Oh, good SDI there. He got out of that first hit.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think up throw was going to kill. I like him throwing off stage.
Now it might.
It probably will.
Mewtwo mashing that air dodge button.
I would have been holding shield and just like, okay,
good
not
shit.
Gonna do it. I would have been holding shield and ready for that grab, for that regular get up.
That up air, like, Cold's one of the... Like you say that up air doesn't kill that much. Cold goes for that shit constantly.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's a bad move. Like,
no, I think Cold really likes it.
Yeah.
So you see what happens there. Cold just got hit by a Shadow Ball, and he goes in again.
Yeah.
I think that really just there's no harm in backing up.
Dash attack? Really?
Yeah.
Dash attack? Cool.
I mean, Mewtwo 170?
Yeah, we take those.
All right, yeah, short hop air dodge or full hop air dodge isn't really going to work there. Nair going to call that out every time.
It's like I would like to see Cold like make a little bit more space, but I understand not wanting to let him get the Shadow Ball. So like if he could like find that perfect like range in between, would like really benefit him.
Yeah, just stand at mid range where he can't down tilt and dare him to charge Shadow Ball.
He just waited out 2 air dodges twice.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like if you're gonna be mashing it, like
I'm gonna be honest, Nature's got a bit of a habit on that with Mewtwo.
Yeah.
A lot of Mewtwo's do. They air dodge twice and then see what's gonna happen. That was a great call out. Just shame he couldn't get it.
Yeah, didn't quite have the
Ooh, if he reversed that would have been devastating if Cold dropped shield there.
Man, this is getting really like intense.
Both characters are kill percent.
Up. Okay.
If that was at edge, that would have killed.
Yeah.
You've seen that 3 times now.
Nice
Good trump,
okay.
but can't get the back air out of it. Can't get the forward smash either.
Up smash would have been. He would have landed right on him.
Okay, roll
grab.
back. Both players are a little bit scared right now.
Yeah, they're definitely both a little hesitant to pull the trigger.
Okay.
He has to land? Okay. Good job just retreating.
Nature's really respecting like Cold, giving him the ability to land. Okay, yeah, shield was too low. You can't take that.
Okay.
That was literally just a shield poke.
Oh, that was really good by Jay to not land on him because he got hit with that up smash a lot of times. So.
Okay, that might be it. Oh my god. What
Damn.
a finish. He literally just sat there. That is one of the things that I think pro players are so good at, is forcing you to get scared while you're in shield. Shield's one of the best options in the game. Cold sat in shield for so long, finally got the call out purely for foxtrotting.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's a great set by both players, and what a way to finish it.
Yeah, really. Just sitting there and then using your kill throw.
Yeah.
It's smart because he had all that pressure with the Shadow Ball.
Yeah, Shadow Ball and foxtrot. That's all you need.
Yep, definitely. Well, that's going to do it.
Yeah, congrats to Nature. Great set from both players, but yeah, it can be only one winner, and unfortunately, ColdWeatherr has to hold that second place again.
Yep, he'll get there.
He'll get there for sure.